Sziasztok! Egy mesét fogok nektek elmondani angolul, felhasználva az egyszerű jelenidőt, a folyamatos jelenidőt és az egyszerű múltidőt. I have a very good friend. His name is Jack. He's a mouse. Once, my mouse Jack escaped from home. I left the door open, and the mouse ran out of the house to the street and ran away very far. I wanted to catch the mouse, so I put on my shoes, put on my jeans and t-shirt, and ran after my mouse. I ran into the street, but I didn't see my mouse. It disappeared. I was very sad. I cried a lot. So I went back to the house and watched the film. After I watched the film, I fell asleep. I slept all day because I didn't want to wake up, because I was sad, because I lost my mouse. So I slept all day. I didn't want to wake up. I had a beautiful dream. In my dream, I saw my mouse. He was in a garden, in a wonderful, beautiful, and colorful garden. This garden was in a big forest. The garden was in the middle of a forest. It was a flower garden. There were colorful red, pink, yellow, blue, and pink flowers, and they were really beautiful to look at. My mouse sat among the flowers, and he was very happy. He found some cheese on the grass, and he ate it. He ate the cheese. Then he stood up and went to the forest because he wanted to see the forest. He wanted to discover the forest. He went in the forest. Then he saw something or somebody. My little mouse saw a human being in the forest, in a tree. In the forest, in a tree, there was a boy, a young boy who was very sad. "Who are you?" asked my mouse. The boy didn't answer. My mouse asked again, "Please tell me, who are you? What's your name?" Then the boy stopped crying because the boy cried. He stopped crying, and answered, "My name is Szabolcs. What are you doing in this forest? Are you alone? Where are your parents? Where are your friends? What are you doing here, alone in this forest?" The boy was very sad, and he cried again. He said, "I got lost in the forest yesterday. I came here with my parents. We wanted to collect mushrooms my mother wanted to cook mushroom soup. And I went far away from them, and I just saw that I was alone, and I didn't see anybody. I didn't see my parents. I shouted, "Mother! Father!" But I had no answer. I was lost. So I climbed up this tree. I cried a lot and I fell asleep because I was very tired. I was stressed. "I'm so sorry about you," said my mouse. "Can I help you?" asked my mouse. Szabolcs, the young boy, said, "How could you help me?" "I don't know," answered my mouse, "but I would like to help you." "Please, come down." The boy, Sabi, came down from the tree and hugged the mouse. The mouse hugged him back. It was a very good feeling. Szabolcs was calm and was a little bit happy because he found a new friend. The mouse thought, "I wanted to get away from home. I wanted adventure. I wanted freedom. But now I want to help this boy. I help him to get home." "You know what?" said the mouse to Szabolcs. "Yes, what?" Because Szabolcs, the human being, started crying again. He missed his parents. "I show you how to get home. I help you get home," said the mouse. So, Szabolcs and the mouse started walking together. They walked and walked a lot in the forest because the mouse wanted to take Szabolcs home. They walked and walked, and it got darker and darker. The forest was very big, huge. It had no ending. They just walked and walked, and evening arrived. The mouse said, "Let's stop here and sleep till morning. Then in the morning we can go on, and tomorrow we will find your home." So they made a bed out of sticks and leaves and fell asleep. In Szabolcs's dream, some fairies appeared. The fairies were very funny, very pretty, beautiful, and small. They were red, and they had long blonde hair and green eyes. The fairies said Szabolcs in his dream, Szabolcs, you are not lost. We want to give you a present." And they left a small golden rabbit on the grass. And the fairies went away, went back to fairyland. The next day, the mouse and Szabolcs woke up. Szabolcs said to the mouse, "I had a very strange dream. I don't understand it. I never dream. And I dreamt with fairies. I don't understand it. I usually don't dream with fairies." Then he looked down on the grass. where he saw the very strange golden rabbit on the grass. Was it a rabbit? I think it was a rabbit. Okay, so he saw the golden present, the golden animal on the grass. He was very happy and didn't understand what it was. So he put it in his hand and looked at it. And when Szabolcs looked at this brilliant and beautiful golden rabbit, it had a mirror. In the mirror, he saw his home, his house. So imagine what happened next. He woke up the mouse and they started going back home. And every time he looked at the beautiful golden rabbit, he could see where they were, and it showed the way home. It showed where they had to go. It showed the way to home. Okay, so they just looked at it and followed it, and they could get home. As they walked, they got near to Szabolcs's home. And when they reached the house, Szabolcs was very happy because he saw his mother and father in front of the house. But the mouse was shy and stressed. He said, I ran away. I don't want to see people. I want freedom. And Szabolcs asked the mouse, don't you miss anybody? The mouse said, yes, I miss my friend. And I miss my home. To tell you the truth, I miss my home. Do you want freedom? Asked Szabolcs. The mouse said, I don't know. I love my friends at home. So, yes, the best idea is if I go home too. So, the mouse said goodbye to Szabolcs, hugged him very much, left Szabolcs, who went home to his parents, and the mouse went home too, and everybody was very, very happy. This is the end of the story. Goodbye.